When the sun rises each morning and a new day begins, no one is surprised. We trust that it will be there for us again tomorrow. The same is true in business. The relationships we trust the most are the ones we take for granted, even in an industry as fragile as glass. So, when Huasha Glass Company Limited, the largest container manufacturer in Taiwan, needed to retrofit 2 furnaces and production lines, they turned to a trusted friend.
I think the Matrix company, they offer us the very important technology. And this technology can increase our power.
In fact, Matrix Technologies and Huasha Glass have been working together for so long that trust is a basic assumption. They count on it being there because it was forged in the heat of competition.
Now the quality requirement is much strictly because the glass industry is very competitive. We should make a good glass, otherwise we cannot survive.
And then it has to be conditioned to where you actually, they call a 9-point grid. So you're actually measuring the top to bottom temperatures, side to side temperatures, side to center temperatures, and that homogeneity of all that glass has to be within certain parameters so they have good quality packable glass, which helps reduce like their seed count, blister count. It actually, very, very tight control to keep that.
Temperature is the most important in the glass industry. If you cannot control the temperature well, you cannot control your glass weight constantly. The better the technology, the better the quality.
And for the technology that makes trust possible, Matrix has a world-class partner with the products, the services, and the availability they need to keep their promises.
It's kind of a two-way street. I mean, Rockwell really know their product versus Matrix are very, focused on different industry specifics. I mean, in our particular application with Huasha, we've been in the glass industry so many years that we really know glass. And combining those two expertises, we end up getting a very good end product for everybody.
And taking it for granted that Rockwell Automation will keep that trust alive, even in the face of Huasha's demanding circumstances.
Typically, a glass company would only have like 1 or 2 production lines, maybe up to 4 on a particular tank. Well, with them running so many various products, they really have, maybe 10 or 15 different lines. They have some very small 4-hours, which, conditioning becomes very important to try to get through such a small 4-hour length. And so really it was the amount of 4-hours that they had. That was kind of a challenge.
We have so many lines in the same furnace, but every line is a different kind of the motor. So different kind of motor need different type of temperature. That's why the temperature is very difficult to control.
The solution?
The Allen Bradley product, of course, then, you can easily expand upon it. So as they put more production lines in, we could just add on some extra I/O, and it becomes a more cost-effective solution for them.
Automating the furnaces with an integrated system of Allen Bradley PLC5s, running hundreds of I/O points, monitored by panel view and RSView 32 MMI stations. Not to mention, this integrated solution simplified training requirements and streamlined the container maker's inventory requirements.
Actually, in Taiwan, they actually have a problem with labor. It's very hard to get people to work inside a factory, so they wanted to decrease their manpower. They wanted tighter control.
The retrofit has given us more control and 50% better accuracy than we used to have. Before the retrofit, it took about 6 hours to get the operating temperature right. Now we can get it in about 2 hours.
They wanted to increase their productivity while reducing operating cost. Also, they have, on their particular application, they have a lot of job changeovers.
We change molds about 8 times every day. This new equipment cuts the man-hours required to do that in half.
world-class solutions delivered by our world-class partners.
Our relationship is very important, like the complete person.
Building relationships by making it easier to trust.
What they're ultimately trying to accomplish is total plant integration. What they want to be able to do is take every one of their tanks, integrate it all together, have only one central control room, which helps reduce the manpower, and then also helps reduce their operation times. And by doing that, they can be more competitive in the market.
A future plan they'll entrust to Rockwell Automation. Because success comes from the relationships we trust. As sure as the sun rises.